Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, welcome. My name is Christine. So I have a ton of things in front of me. Some of the stuff were sent to me, and then a couple of the items I picked out with my own money. So I had enough stuff to do a full face, and I did a poll on Instagram, and you guys wanted to see a first impressions video. So before we go ahead and get started, if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell. And if you want to see how these products apply and wear throughout the day, please go ahead and keep watching. So these eye patches are so beautiful. These are from Wander Beauty. It comes between these two plastic pieces, and the two eye masks are in between, and you can see there's a ton of serum. It smells really good. So reading the back, it says, individually packaged gold foiled eye mask to brighten, hydrate, and reduce the appearance of dark circles. Experience 3 innovative layers of luxury. The gold foil helps retain heat and prevents evaporation, allowing the maximum amount of serum to penetrate skin. The middle layer is elastic, allowing the mask to adhere better to skin, and the third is the cellulose fiber that condenses and delivers key ingredients efficiently. And they feel really great under my eyes, and I can definitely say that they are cooling, and it sticks really nice. I'm going to leave these on for 10 to 15 minutes and come back. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes that I left these on, so I'm going to go ahead and take them off and see how it feels. Wow. So my under eyes feel pretty hydrated. I really love those eye masks. Those are really good. So I don't know if you can see, but my under eyes look a little less puffy than they were before. Let me move all my snacks. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with the Iris Perfecting Eyebrow Brush that they sent me, and I'm going to draw my brows in. So I did try this eyebrow brush before just to test it out, and I will say it is a little bit difficult to get a really defined brow just because I'm used to like the smaller brow wiz with the smaller tip and my brush with the pomade. I love how quick and easy this is to brush up my brows. Oh my gosh, and it comes with a spoolie on the other end. I had no idea. And then I'm gonna do my other brow off camera, and I will be right back. So this is what the brows look like raw, I guess you could say. And I'm just gonna carve them out with some concealer. I also got these new brushes from Jessup Beauty. They're on Instagram, and it was a set of 15 brushes, and it was like $10. And I've been using these a lot, and I'm really impressed with them, especially for them only being $10. I think these brushes are really great, so if you're on the lookout for a new brush, definitely try these. So I'll be using them today to blend out my eyeshadow. This is the 233 Cream Shader Brush, and it's just like a flat brush, and I'm gonna use that to cut my brow. So I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 25. This is not new. I didn't pick up a new concealer. I have been trying the Makeup Revolution concealer, and at first I really loved it, but as I used it more and more, it doesn't really last me that long during the day. Like, I feel like my Fit Me lasts me longer. Maybe it's just not sweat proof, because every time I wear it to the gym it breaks up on my skin, my under eyes look cakey. And next up, I'm gonna go in with this ABH Prism Palette. I picked this up at Marshall's for 30 bucks, which is such a steal, and it was brand new. It was the only Prism left, and there was like a couple of subcultures, but I wanted to try the Prism one, so I picked it up, and I'm really excited to try it. I haven't even swatched it yet. And then this is a new item for me as well. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Powder. I've heard such good things about it, so I'm really excited to try it. I finally was able to find my color. I picked up the 10 because I like my powders to look a little bit lighter. I'm just gonna set my lid with that before we put on eyeshadow. And I'm just gonna do my eyes first, just because I heard this eyeshadow palette has a lot of fallout. So I just want to do my eyes first, and that way if I have any fallout I can clean it up. So I'm going to go in with this color Unity in my crease. It looks like a really cool yellow color. More of a subtle color, so I'm going to pick up Unity with Saturn, so it's the yellow and orange colors. So on the outer corners, I recently have started doing this, but I like to drag it out a little bit more, and it gives the eye look a bit of a winged effect. And this brush is really nice. It is a 228 Luxe Crease brush. It's super soft and I felt like it did a lot of the work for me. These AliExpress brushes are really nice. I have a lot of Morphe ones, and Sonia Kashuk ones are like my favorite eye brushes, but these ones I would have to say beat those. And then I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush that's clean, and I'm just going to use that to buff out the edges. And then I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. I'm going to pick up this brown right here. That orange blended really nicely. I feel like the Subculture, whatever that first one that they released, I think it was a Subculture, but I feel like that one got so much hate when they released the Prism palette. It didn't get a lot of attention, and like I didn't even realize that there was two. I just kind of assumed that the one with the crazy colors was the really bad one. So I'm just dusting this in the outer corner of my eye and then tapping it along my lash line. And going back in with that crease brush that I used earlier, just gonna blend out the edges. So I swatched some of the shimmery colors, and these are so freaking pretty. I can't decide what I want to do on my eyes. Bronze color. I'm going to use this Luxe Smoky Shader brush and pack that Sphinx color. And then I'm going to flip the brush and use the clean side and pick up this yellowy gold called Pyramid, that on the center and inner part of my eye. I'm going to use my fingers for that. And then I'm going to go in with that first brush that I used. And I'm just going to even it out a little bit more. So next I'm going to curl my lashes. Wander Beauty, they're the brand that sent me the gold eye mask. They also sent me this Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and coat those on my lashes. Oh my gosh, I love this wand. It really grabs a lot of my lashes. And it makes it easy for me to not get mascara on my lid, so I like that a lot. So that's what the mascara looks like. That looks pretty good. I really like that mascara. Next up, I have an eyeliner from Iris Beauty that I'm going to try out. When I swatched this eyeliner, I was so impressed because it stayed on my hand like all day, and I had to scrub it with coconut oil to get it off. The point's pretty good, but I'm just going to clean under the wing a little bit with a Q-tip. So that is what the wing looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye. I really like this eyeliner because I feel like it was really easy to hit that sharp point. Sometimes these felt liners, it's hard to get the product out and it kind of sticks, so you have to go over the same line multiple times. But this one, there's like a good amount of product on the tip, so it's easy to get a precise sharp line. And the liner's really black and matte, so far I'm a huge fan. So this one definitely needs a little bit more help, so that's how it always is. I'm going to clean it up with the same Q-tip, and I just have water on it. So that is what the two liners look like. And then I have these magnetic lashes that Iris Beauty sent me, and these are pretty cool. It's my first time using magnetic lashes, but when I was playing around with these, they're pretty easy to apply, and I could definitely see myself using these a lot just for like quick makeup looks and I want some lashes, and it's really easy to put on and take off. This top row is supposed to be for the top lashes, so you put these on top of your lash line, and then these ones have the bottom magnetic piece, so those clip under your lashes. So I'll show you how I do it. I'll just place it on like that. Once it's placed on, I have the other piece that goes underneath, and I'm just gonna line it up. And see, the only problem with these is, I don't know if you can see it, but if you don't line it up correctly, there's a gap between your lashes. So I'm gonna redo it. So they're really subtle, but they look really pretty on. It's really hard to get these really close to your lash line, so you want to be able to have liners so that you could hide the lash band. I do like that these are really easy to apply. So that is what the lashes look like on. Okay, so that is the eye makeup finish, and my skin is feeling a little bit dry. So I'm gonna go in with these moisturizing drops. These are from Valjean Labs. I picked this up at TJ Maxx for $6 and it's the Hydrate one. And it came with like, there was like a pink bottle for clarity. There's like a green one and a yellow one, and it's just like the cutest bottle ever, but whoa! And then Wander Beauty also sent me these two foundation sticks. It's called the Flash Focus Hydrating Foundation Sticks. And the packaging for these is so beautiful. Like their mascara and their gold eye mask, I just love their packaging. So they sent me the color Golden Medium, and I will swatch it for you. And these are so incredibly smooth and hydrating. So they also sent me medium. So this one is a little bit more of a pinky peachier tone. So that's what those two look like. The bottom one is golden medium, and then the top one is medium. So these two colors are really beautiful. It's good like olive yellow colors. It doesn't look too peachy at all. So I've never used a foundation stick before, so I'm a little bit worried. So I'm just gonna swipe the golden medium on my face and see how it looks. That's super pretty. Swatch the medium. This feels really nice. I love how smooth it is on the skin. I have super oily skin, so we'll see how this wears. So I'm gonna go in this side with a Japanese brush. This is just their foundation brush. Go around my hoe hoops real quick. This foundation, it blended really easily and the color is really nice. And then on the other side, I'm gonna go in with my sponge. This is my favorite black Amazon sponge. This is what it looks like zoomed in. I'm gonna try to go in with a smaller buffing brush and buff it around where I have bigger pores and see if it sinks in a little bit more. I definitely need concealer. This foundation is really nice because it doesn't look like it's sitting on my skin. It looks like it's my real skin. Like it leaves a really pretty dewy finish. See if it's able to build up. So that is what it looks like. It's really pretty. I probably would in the future use a foundation brush to blend it out initially and then go in with a sponge to hit all the edges real quick, and that just looks absolutely stunning. So next I'm gonna go in with concealer, and I'm just gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 20 to lighten up some of those areas. And then I'm gonna go in with my trusty Shape Tape and light neutral, just right here hitting the hollow. So that is what the base looks like, and I'm gonna go ahead and set it with my Maybelline Fit Me Powder, and I got it in the shade 10, so I just put some in the lid. That powder is really nice. So that, I just put on a light layer and blended it in, but I feel like it really blurred out my pores. Oh my gosh. And I'm just gonna lightly set around here. Do you see this weather right now? This morning it was like cloudy and rainy, and like within the hour it's gotten sunny and bright, and now it's like warm. Welcome to Washington. So I am actually gonna use this e.l.f. complexion brush. I used to love this brush and I haven't used it in so long, and set the rest of my face with it and just pat it in. And I like to pat it, especially if I have like a lot of creams underneath, because I feel like it doesn't really move around what I have down there. So I'll just pat it in, and then now that my nose has had some time to set, I'm gonna just brush that away. And then I have this Browfection eyebrow gel and just brush through that. And then I'm just gonna finish my under eyes really quick. Some of that Saturn color again, and I'm just gonna mix it in with this brown. Denser brush and use that to diffuse it a little bit more. And then going in with bronzer, I'm gonna use my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. I've had this literally for like 10 years. And I'm just going in with a Japanese brush and picking up a lot. This stuff isn't very pigmented, so that just gives like a nice glow to the skin. And then I'm just gonna brush whatever's left on my brush down my nose. I'm gonna contour with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in the color Medium Deep, and I'm just gonna use this to contour my cheekbones, and I'm just using a Morphe brush that I got in a set. And then whatever's left on the brush, I'm gonna drag down my nose again. And I usually just take it down the center because the bristles, I don't know how to explain it, but the way my nose works is when I brush it down the middle, the brush kind of splits, and if I just brush it like that, it kind of hits the sides of my nose, but it leaves the center of it bare. So I don't dust really lightly. I kind of push the brush a little bit into my nose, so then the brushes go around my nose. That makes sense. And then I just brush up and down, and it kind of contours my nose for me. And then I'll kind of drag the brush up, so then it hits up here too. I think nose contour looks weird if you miss up here. And I lately have been going in with this blush. It's the Wet n Wild Color Icon in the color Apricot in the middle. If you use too much, it's like not a big deal because it just looks like a really bronze blush, and it kind of has a little bit of shimmer to it, so it's really pretty. So then I'm gonna set my face. I'm using the Loreal Infallible spray. And then before that dries down all the way, I'm going to go in with my Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight and pick that up with a Morphe M510 brush. I really like this brush for highlighting, and I'm just going to pick up a bit of that and hit my cheekbones. Then I'm actually gonna go in with my Anastasia lip kit. I'm gonna go in with this color and then mix it with some of this color. So that is the finished look. I really like it. I like how that came out. So I'm about to head out for the day, and I will check back in to show you guys how it wears throughout the day. So it is currently 3:10, almost 3:15. So the foundation looks amazing. I really love the foundation. Anyways, I will come back and check back in with you guys to show you how the foundation wears throughout the day. Hi guys, so I'm back. I just wanted to check in one last time before I took off my makeup. It is now 9:20 almost, and I've had this on for about 6 hours, and I haven't blotted my face, but it's really like instinctive for me. As soon as I get to the bathroom, I'll grab toilet paper and like blot all over my face. So it took everything I had to not do that. And I was wearing sunglasses, so I was kind of like touching my nose just so that I wasn't getting the nose marks. And a lot of the foundation's worn off on my nose, which is not too surprising. It's not completely gone. But like down the center and on some of the sides up here, it has been rubbed off. But everywhere else on my face where I normally get really oily, like here, none of the makeup's worn off. So I'm really impressed with the foundation. The lashes, the only issue that I had was it wasn't like directly on my lash line. It was a little bit off on the edges, and it was just bothering me because I could kind of feel it. So you just have to be really careful when you're applying magnetic lashes that you're getting it as close to the lash line as possible, because it is a little bit noticeable, especially if you don't have eyeliner on. But my under eyes feel really great. I really like that eye mask that I used earlier. Overall, I'm just really impressed with everything that I got. That stick foundation by that Wander Beauty sent me is, if you haven't tried a stick foundation, I would try this because I have super oily skin, and the fact that there's still foundation on my nose is like amazing, and I haven't blotted at all. So let me actually blot so you guys can see what it looks like still. So that is what it looks like blotted. It looks really good. I wasn't even mad really at how oily I looked because my skin looks super healthy. But now that I blotted it a little bit, the makeup looks a little bit fresher. You can still see like on the sides of my nose, some of the foundation's worn off. Like I said, I was wearing sunglasses, and that's a normal thing. The setting powder is so good. I think it's like $7 for the Fit Me powder, and I've heard so many people raving about it, and for good reason. It's a really good powder. My under eyes are not kicky at all. That under eye mask, I want to pick up some more because those were really fun. This hoodie, by the way, is from Babe Closet. They sent it to me. It's really cute. It says, "Oh yes." And it's like a pretty taupe color, and it's just really nice and thick material. And I also have a discount code, so if you guys are interested, I'll leave that down below. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and before you go, please make sure you thumbs up this video and let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see next. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.